Well, hello, Steve again. I hope you enjoyed chapter one. Now that you get to chapter two and went through a whirlwind of building that foundation, now we're going to go into filing your claim. So this is when it really happened. The storm went through, the event happened, fire, flood, whatever it might have been. Now what do you do? So this hopefully will walk you pretty well through the process of reporting and gathering your documentation, photos and pictures, even receipts. When you purchase things, try to get in the habit of storing those and storing them in a good location that you can quickly grab. And if you evacuate, try to keep those safe, or from damage, keep them in a flood-proof box. But we're going to go through the proof of loss, walking with the insurance adjuster. They're going to send out an adjuster that walks with you. Now remember, that adjuster works for the insurance company. But we'll get into later about getting your own independent adjuster, which I highly recommend. Even as a licensed builder, I do that myself. But it'll go through the roles in preparing for that walk and turning in that claim. Now you do get multiple attempts, but I can tell you, the better you do in the upfront submission and finding damage, the better. Finding damage later and trying to add it to your claim, I feel like they start discounting it and not taking it or not adding it. You can run into that, but then it'll go into the finalization process. So a lot of people are, you got to be careful, but a lot of people are worried about finalizing and then finding damage later. There are, provisions in there, and there are time frames that you can, if you find damage later, that you can go back and go after that in your claim as well. And then the payment of funds, how that gets distributed, and that depends really on how you're set up as well with a mortgage, and if you have second mortgages or whatever that might be. So I'm gonna try to cover some of that, but enjoy the reading, and I hope you enjoy chapter 2, and I'll see you soon.